Hi and welcome back to the channel. So today I am having another look at Kepler from 0G. So I'm going to go through some of the other Core Designer categories because I only did instant cues and I kind of did a few from each of these 5 subcategories because there's so many other things going on in this. So I haven't done any rhythmic cues and we've also got hybrid percussion, booms and stings, brams and alarms, risers and signals, clocks, textures, vocal pedals, electric guitar, experimental synth, sequences, hybrid distortion, metal and objects, keys and synths, short bass, stab, and hybrid lead and arpeggiators. So this might go on a while. Some of the best ones are the vocal pedals, the electric guitars. So anyway, so like I said, I'll start off with just a couple from the straight lows, and we'll try Expectation from Rhythmic Cue. Like I said, I've got my S49 Mark II hooked up, so so I have got the light guide on so I can see what I am doing. And as you can see, this is using all 3 layers, but they are not split. So all layers are playing on all keys. And if you want to see what's going on, we can have a look and see what's going on in layer 1. And you can see all the 3 volumes are fully up. You can have a look there, see that's the second layer and layer 3. So what you can do is you can just drag this along and we could start layer 3 there. And layer 2, we could start that just right there. And we could start that maybe further up here. So that's quite a way to kind of change even just a standard kind of preset. Let's try some of the highs. So you kind of got a lows, which is down obviously the bottom end of the keyboard, and you got some highs. So let's try Traveler. So you can see that's gone up. So we're up to. So yeah, that's quite cool. Let's try, see what the next one is. Oriental Space. So we could bump up the volume maybe on layer 1. And you can see that's been panned as well. So some of them being panned left, some of them panned right. And we've got triplet lows and triplet highs as well. So you've no idea what these are because it just says the same thing. So they're not really very informative. So yeah, just playing triplets. Hybrid percussion, let's have a bit of this. Hybrid rhythmic, let's try up. I'm not even sure I've tried any of these yet. Right, so this one's split. Here we go. This is more like the instant cues kind of look of it. Right, so I haven't played any of these, so I'm not really sure what they're going to be like. Alright, we've got a big. We've got tonal and drums, let's try that. Oh, right. Oh, All right, so there's a that confused the hell out of me. There's a block down the bottom, and then we've got why have they spaced them out? Right, so that's the drums, which is layer 1. So the percs layer 2, and we've got another perc. So why have they spaced them out so far? They're octaves apart, but right, that's them both together. Bring in the drums. Right, okay. So that's a few hybrid percussions. Like I said, this is right. I'll give you a boom and sting because they're all going to be pretty much the same. I think. Yeah, we get 3 notes. So that's your boom. That's a big boom. And that's your sting. So that's 1 and 3. Well, that's 1 and 2. That's a good boom. I like that one. 2 and 3. So they're pretty good, aren't they? Risers and signals, right? Risers 2 bars A. Right. Okay. We'll see what comes up with this. Okay. Right, we'll see what the other one's like. Right. We'll try a signal on its own. Let's try a signal A. Quite sure what these are going to be, but all right, we've got a whole pad. All right, so these. All right, there's just one sample goes up in pitch. Right, okay. We've got clocks. Why have we got 7 clocks? How many clocks do we need in one performance? Right, so I've got 3. Right, so we've got clock. So that's quite. I like that one. That's better. Oh yeah, I'm at 88 BPM, kind of like I was in the first video. So anything between 85 and 90 is probably about right for these. You don't really want to go much above that. So clock B, faster clock, slower clock, medium clock. Right, okay, that's enough clocks. Textures, that's more like it. Right, the desert. Quite nice. Could be a bit louder. I do like that one. Let's try Tempest. And obviously I don't really use the key changes, but these are the key changes, the red one. So because my keyboard's not long enough, I have to keep going down. So I need to go down to change the keys. So if I change it to that, so that's my lowest note. And if I change this, so I go up to the top key, so that's the same note. So this is changing the keys down. But the problem is, like I said, it's a way down the. And you need an 88 keyboard for this to work properly. So, and I don't have one. Never had an 88 keyboard. Right, let's have another one of these. Oh, particles. Right up my street, I think. And like I said, this is just the Core Designer. You've got like 20 other NKIs to explore. So this is going to take up the rest of my life, I think. Yeah, these are pretty cool. And that's just using one texture. So we could add another texture. Let's have a look. So that's texture 19. Go to text. Well, let's just try texture 1. Oh, hang on. Let's try texture 2. Better. What's that like? Let's just solo this. That is quite nice. That's very June-like. My other favourite one is this, vocal pedals. So if you've watched any Vocalize 2 videos, you will know what vocal pedals are, and these are really cool. So I'll start the first one. So you can kind of offset them. Or play them together. Or play them with 3. And these are brilliant, I have to say. These are one of my favourite things to play around with. Teary Mary, we'll do a Teary Mary. These are so cool. How cool is that? Oh, I can't remember. Ominisi? Ominisi? Oh, that sounds a bit, what do you call it? It's a bit enigma. The word I was looking for. These are just brilliant. Right, so one of the other really good ones is the guitars, the Arp and Distortion. Oh, I'm cool with these. Right, so electric guitar. So that was normal. Oh, hang on, that's normal. Let's say processed. Right, it just says guitar processed. You have no idea what they are. You could have spent a bit more time naming these. Right, we've got kind of reverb. That is very quiet. What are we on? What layer is that? 1. Right, so we've got one layer 1 and layer 2. Let's bump them up a bit. Take that one down low. It's like the Twilight Zone. If anybody's old enough to remember the Twilight Zone. That is quite similar. Right, experimental synth. Let's try Dystopian World. Just try experiment then. Right. So we have got sequences. I just said sequence. Oh, right, so I'll try one and we'll just see, because I'm not faffing about with these things that aren't named. Right, so that's sequences. Hybrid distortion, right, these are a bit better. They've got names. I do like my presets name, not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever the heck. Right, we've got grunchy guitars again. But they've spelt revolt with an I. The revolt? I'm not quite sure what that is. Oh, quite a nice riff, isn't it? Oh, I see, it's a riff volt. I was being a bit slow there. Try Analog Dream and then I'll get on to metals and objects. These are quite similar. Try metals and objects. We have, oh god, we've got loads. Playing on the glass. Possibly. They've got 2 1s as well. They've made a boo-boo there. Right, playing on the glass. Right, this is just one layer. It's not very freaking loud either. Okay. Do you think they were actually playing on glass? Right, this goes right down the whole keyboard. So that is C1. Right, we could add another layer and let's have a faff about with this. Right, let's try a little. Well, it just comes up with rhythmic. Starts off at rhythmic for some reason. Right, rhythmic low. Let's try this. And where are we? Volume. Well, it's not bad considering you just pick one at random. You see how easy it is to build up your own sounds from this. You know, if you go to one of these that have only got one layer, and then you can play around with it. And so, for instance, we could try our metal rhythms. I've heard worse. That's enough of that. Right, keys and synth. Right, I'll play one. I'll play Kepler's EP. Right, that's an EP. And short bass. Right, short bass stabs. That's what it is. Hybrid lead. There's not many of them, there's only 6. Not bad though, I've heard worse. Arpeggiators, roll Tenant. Let's just see if this is anything like Tenant. That'll be a big fat no. What is that supposed to be? That's terrible. What the? Why would? Right, cyber arp. There's a lot of cyber arps. Well, it just sounds exactly like Tenant. Oh, really? Right. Right, they're all going to be the same. Right, we'll go to, where's the other one? Vocal arp poly. Let's see if this is any better. Nope. A very disappointing finish to the video, I think you'll agree. Probably some of that. I'll play out with the texture. Since that was so disappointing, I'll play out with Waiting in the Sun. Let's see. That's better. So we've got panning going on, we've got 3 layers, we've got all sorts. We've got 2 panning modulations going on. We'll just solo this, see this. So that's layer 3. Layer 2. Which is bump up a bit. And layer 3 and layer 1. Right, that is it for the rest of Core Designer. And as you can see, there was a ton of other presets which I have not even attempted to try yet. So that's Core Designer. We still have Texture Designer, Trailer Hits, and all perks, bass, stomps, booms. We've got all this lot to go through. Thanks for watching, and I hope that gives you a bit of an idea of what else you can do with Core Designer. And if you are enjoying these videos, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.